So my question is, are we putting too much emphasis on this that we need new names? Do names really matter? Because I feel like it's just a name. It's really more what you do. Really what you do, then your name comes to relevance.
It's how you feel that name.
Yeah, because I couldn't name my child Barack Obama. Okay, yeah, I named my child. Okay, yes. So what if he doesn't live to the expectancy of Barack Obama? He would just be he won't be nobody. But it's the original Barack Obama that has relevance to that name. Maybe we're just putting too much emphasis on the new names.
But what about the context of the name? Like sort of the history behind the name and what the name actually means. Right? So let's say your name,
okay.
Right?
Yes.
Your name is Corazon.
Yes.
But that's not...
That's... Okay.
Well, you can explain it.
Okay,
there's history behind the name.
Yeah, it is history behind my name.
Okay.
But I'm not the woman who I was named after. So my name is Corazon, or Corazon, which means heart in Spanish. But there's a big... I was named after Corazon Aquino, who is the first female president of the
Philippines.
Of the Philippines. And the reason why my mother named me after her was because she... her husband was running for presidency. He got assassinated by an opponent, and she took over the race, and she became the first female president of the Philippines. Now, I can understand why my mom named me after her.
Yes.
Now, listen. Now, I know I'm going to accomplish great things, but let's say I don't. If I don't, then my name is just Corazon Wamakiman, and I go on the ground and bam, my story is done. Think about all the people. Hold on. Think about all the people who have done very victorious things, but their names are not anywhere to be seen. That's the reason why we have memorial plaques to just put their names, and that's it, and they're done.
But I think names do matter.
In what sense?
In the sense that, okay, my name is Kelechi,
okay,
right? So it doesn't matter where in the world I go. I could be living in Finland or the North Pole. That name, people are always gonna say, "Oh, where's that name from?"
Thank you.
Right? And I'll say, "It's from Nigeria."
Thank you.
That's why it matters.
So just to say you're from Nigeria, is that all you wanted to say?
That's a major thing, actually.
To just say you're from Nigeria.
That I'm from Nigeria.
Okay.
What does it mean?
Okay.
Right?
Can I just say something?
And what more? What more?
I have.
And it identifies where on this earth I'm from.
Okay.
Where you were born. It's like a global marker for who you are.
Or where my ancestors are.
So let's say I am from Nigeria, but I don't have a Nigerian name, and my name is John Williams. Does that say I am not Nigerian?
No, you are still Nigerian.
You're still
Nigerian.
Cannot be Nigerian.
Unfortunately,
I'm not called Kelechi because my name is John Williams.
I'm trying to understand. He said if your name is John Williams, but you are born in Nigeria, you are born outside Nigeria.
No, so wait, whether I'm born in Nigeria or outside Nigeria does not disqualify the fact that I'm Nigerian. But if I say let's say I was born in Nigeria and my name I was given was John Williams. I don't have a Nigerian name, Kelechi or Mecca, exactly, or Olu. But so does that say I'm not Nigerian? Because that's why you're telling me the relevance of your name is to tell you where you're from.
Identify as.
Okay.
Your name carries you as a human being.
My name,
Ukuletu, for instance, means our treasure, and I've been told wherever by friends and people that I meet that I have a magnetic personality. I meet people and they automatically just want to be a part of who I am.
Which you do.
But now, does that, when I speak to my mom, she says I was named that because I was the only child in my family, and they felt like I sort of embodied my entire family. But I feel like to a certain degree, that has carried me, and that has encouraged me to be who I'm very, very aware of my presence, how I come across to people, and how I make people feel.
I agree, and I believe that's good, and I say it's something that it's great our culture emphasizes and we do, but who you carry yourself is a personal choice.
I was going to come back to that, right? Where it's like, Emeka was saying this racism, to get rid of it in America. If you're born in America, you're just an American, right? So you oppose that, right? You said you disagree with that. So then the question then is, if you say, okay, I have to still identify myself as Kenyan, right? then how can you then say do
The
names still matter?
Still matter.
Okay, so the thing is, as I told you guys, I have 3 names. My first name is Corazon, my second name is Wanjiko, my last name is Wamakima. Okay, I was considering to go change my name legally, that I would drop my Christian name, Corazon, and I will only be identified as Wanjiko Wamakima. But then if I change my name to whatever, I will still be who I am. My name will only carry relevance in the way I carry myself and the things that I continue to carry on into my legacy. So what if I did change and I got married to someone whose last name was Williams? Does that change the fact that I'm still African? It does not change the
So
fact.
now you become
It does not change, but I still
Corazon
want-
Williams.
Yes, but
You're
it's
now
still-
confused on,
I'm not
on
confused.
paper.
Exactly.
Because you have a Spanish name.
Exactly, but it does not change the
Corazon.
fact that I am African, that I love
Yes,
Africa.
it doesn't. And I like this, by the way, because it's like, what does she mean by
She
that?
was really loaded in that.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
very
metaphor
loaded.
in itself.
It's-
Like,
yes,
it's a metaphor
it
in
is.
itself.
Yeah, which is what I love
Because
about
you
it.
really
Because
need to think about it.
Yeah, I
Like,
sat down and spoke to her the last time, and then I said, every week I'm picking up a newspaper. You got an award. You got this. You got that. You just got the Hemingway.
The Hemingway
Foundation.
yeah.
So I said maybe we need new names instead of just being Chimamanda Adichie.
Yeah.
We need new names from Zimbabwe. NoViolet Bulawayo.
Yeah.
So that could be part of it. But also going back to the question you asked, I think names are relevant because at the time you're born, just like this book was born, and she mentioned that the title would be that. The power is within the parents that bless you with that name, and your time was when that was happening historically. So you can explain it to us like this, because once you told me Corazon, I thought of a queen. I said, oh, maybe let me not offend, who knows? But I think each one of us, Tawanda explained his. I'm born out of 6 brothers, no girl, and I grew up at a time when my country was going through a struggle. So I asked my mother years later, like 2 years ago, like, where were these names coming from? And she has every explanation and sentiments and moments that she values. And then when I look closer, it makes sense.
It makes so much
Because
sense.
my brother, his name, for instance, is Tirivano. He was the first child they had. My mother was only 16. I didn't know that. So Tirivano means we're people. She got scolded for a mistake. She got pregnant. And after the baby was born, my dad went to her and said, don't worry, we're still people. We have kids. We have our own kids.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then at the last born is called Pindukai, meaning change. Because my mom was trying to have a girl and no girl came. So after she says, oh, it's a boy again, she just said, out of frustration, why don't you change too?
And become a girl.
Yeah. So he has sentiments about, oh my God, this name, but it means something and it has a story that's really important.
Yeah.
And I think that's the identity that stuck to it.
Yeah.
So I don't know now whether we look at it skeptically like, oh, is it worth it? What if I changed it? Because I'm sure that's what you're feeling. Like, what if I change? I think it doesn't matter if you did change, but you must first of all acknowledge that this is what your name is.
There was some
Okay?
thought that
So
went
no
into
matter
naming
what,
you.
I think your mom will still call you that.